There you go. You got it.
I'm back again, and hello. If you would please put your palms together in meditation. Be thankful for what you have. You will end up having more. If you concentrate on what you do not have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey, TV host and author. If you would please join me in God's show. Namu Amida Butsu. 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 I've spoken on actions and appreciation. I'd like to talk now about gratitude. The definition of gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. We are take for granted people. In many ways, we expect things to happen. Maybe it's through wishful thinking, maybe it's the scattering of fairy dust or whatever. We do not think what it takes to have food on the table, clothing on our backs, housing to live in, air to breathe, and so just to live. And after we receive these gifts, and I call them gifts because there are so many facets behind all these things that we receive. You know, there's someone who uses her hands to sow, to build, to toil the soil. There are people, there are insects who help fertilize the ground. There are so many things to help us in our existence. But do we ever stop and share our gratitude to the many that have contributed to our well-being? You know, in the Japanese tradition, we show our gratitude before and after a meal by saying, "Itadakimasu" and "Gochisousama desu," which is thanking everything and everyone for such a scrumptious and nourishing meal. You know, the practice of gratitude can have a profound impact on our well-being and health. There have been scientific reports that said gratitude can even help one recover faster from trauma and injury. It has a positive impact on our social, psychological, and physical self. The more you practice gratitude, the easier it is to feel grateful when we truly need it. Gratitude is correlated with the brain activity, which is associated with moral cognition, value judgment, and theory of mind. Value judgment, seeing, feeling, and identifying what we have and thinking about how we feel when gratitude is shared. We as Jodo Shinshu share Namu Amida Butsu or Nembutsu in gratitude for guidance, direction, and allowing us to be who we are. Theory of mind is psychological. It is the capacity to understand others by our actions of gratitude. So gratitude is felt by being helpful to others and habitually focusing on the positives of everyday life. It is Nembutsu, Namu Amida Butsu, that expresses our thankfulness, our appreciation, and our gratitude. It is even said in our darkest days, for solutions can be found in our thinking, hearing, listening, and our entrusting in the teachings of the Buddha. When one feels gratefulness, gratitude, one recognizes the value of people and are more likely to feel a bit more compassion and forgiveness, even to strangers. If you would please join me in Gasho. Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namandas, 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 Namandas. Thank you for listening.